How long are you planning on being a freeloader? At least think about how mom and dad feel.
What?
Leeching off our parents at your age? No job, just living off their generosity? It's unbelievable. Don't you feel ashamed?
Wait a minute. Gracie, what are you talking about? Why are you calling me a freeloader?
I heard it from mom the other day. You quit your job, right? And you've barely left the house in the past 6 months.
Huh? I quit my job?
Not just that. You're even asking mom for an allowance. It's so pathetic that I want to cry. How can you so casually burden mom and dad like that?
Gracie, I think you're mistaken. I didn't quit my job and I'm not freeloading. Also, I've never asked mom and dad for an allowance.
Don't lie. Mom told me everything. I can't take it anymore. It's too hard living with her. She called me crying because we live so far from each other.
What?
Listen, this is your final warning. If you plan to continue mooching off them, I'll take things into my own hands. I will not let you have your way on this. I'll protect mom and dad.
I haven't done anything wrong. So what exactly are you gonna do?
If you've got time to talk back like that, you have time to find a job. You're in your mid-30s. Stop being such a burden.
Mom? What's going on? Why did you lie to Gracie about me being a freeloader?
I didn't lie. It's a fact that you're freeloading. You don't go to work and you're shut in all morning till night. How is that working?
I do remote work. I told you that, remember? I can work on my PC without going into the office. I'm in my room all day because I'm working.
You always come up with such nonsense. You have quite the nerve to lie to your parents like that. You were actually laid off. We know the truth.
What? I was laid off?
Yes, that's right. You haven't been doing remote work. You were fired, weren't you? I heard from the neighbors. Your company had mass layoffs 6 months ago, which is the same time you started staying at home.
So, you think I'm lying and hiding that I was fired?
It's the explanation I can think of. Your story would be too much of a coincidence. Come on, Faith. It's time to come clean with the truth. You're not really working from home. You have no job, right?
Mom, this is all a misunderstanding. Yes, there were layoffs, but that was in a different department. Nobody in my department was let go.
A different department?
Yes, in fact, the whole fiasco led to a review of the working style. That's why remote work was introduced at the same time.
Then tell me why you're taking money from us every month. You're an unemployed deadbeat with no money. I won't let you fool your father and I with your lies any longer.
Stop claiming I'm taking your money. I'm just getting back the money I previously lent you.
Huh?
You haven't been paying me back and the deadline has long passed. Since I'm at home all day, I found out that you often skip your part-time job. Dad retired early and is saving on social security checks, but he's living beyond his means. That's why I'm so insistent on getting the money back. I actually think I'm being generous by only asking for $300 a month.
What? When you lend money, you should consider it gone. Isn't that what they say? We're family. You shouldn't expect a repayment.
What?
And you're just now wanting the money back? You must have gotten worried after losing your job, right? That's why you're trying to squeeze money out of us, isn't it?
You're being very arrogant. And you made up some story about the money I'm taking back actually being some kind of allowance. You need to stop playing the victim.
Shut up! Just hurry and find a job and stop taking money from us. What do you think we sent you to college for?
Mom.
Outside of school, you've always been useless. I thought your finishing college and finding a job would pay off. But in the end, you just get laid off, become a freeloader, and a parasite living off your parents. We shouldn't have let you go to college even when you begged us on your knees.
Even though you were against it, I'm grateful you let me go to college. After I got a job, I lived at home and contributed a lot to your living expenses, right? I gave both of you my entire bonus, didn't I? So why are you saying such horrible things?
You should be doing that anyway. Don't act like you're doing us any favors by doing the bare minimum.
What?
On top of that, you keep nagging me about paying you back. We sent you to college, but you end up a basement dweller. I'm really disappointed in how you turned out. I should have kicked you out a long time ago. I should never have let you stay at home after getting a job.
That's very harsh, Mom. When I got a job offer in Tokyo, you withdrew my application without my permission. You said you wouldn't allow me to leave. How can you say that after how much you interfered with my life?
Shut up, you useless nerd! You've been pathetic since you were little. Your sister Gracie, on the other hand, was always a thoughtful and wonderful girl. Now she's married and never causes any problems for us. She even offered to let your dad and I move in with her.
Gracie has always been very good to you. You and Dad spoiled her with attention since she was little. That's why she's so considerate of you two.
Well, I give you at least some love as well, huh? You're unattractive, unsociable, nerdy, and not at all cute. But I raised you properly, didn't I?
How can you talk like that to your own daughter? How can you say you gave me love?
If you want to feel more loved, then find a job. That's all you're good for, you nerd. And stop taking money from us seriously, or we'll kick you out. How are you feeling right about now? How does it feel to see an empty house?
I don't understand what's going on. Why can't I get in the house? My stuff's outside.
I sold the family house. You can't live there anymore. If you don't find a job, you're going to be homeless.
You sold Mom and Dad's house? But what about Mom and Dad? What are they gonna do now?
No need to worry. They'll live with my husband and I. Looks like you're going to be homeless.
What?
Mom and Dad don't want to support a freeloader anymore. My husband and I just happen to be buying a house at the same time. It's a nice two-family home, so there will be plenty of room.
I haven't heard anything about this. I didn't know I was being kicked out today or anything about you guys moving in together.
Of course we didn't tell you on purpose. We intended to leave you behind. There's no room for you at the new place.
Huh?
Who'd want to live with someone without a job? If you want to live like that, you should live alone. An adult like you shouldn't be causing trouble for your parents.
Listen, Gracie, you may have heard some things from Mom, but it's all a misunderstanding. I'm not a deadbeat, and I do have a job.
I don't want to hear your excuses. I honestly don't care anymore. I wanted to live with Mom and Dad as soon as possible. You being such a leech actually worked out perfectly for us.
What? You wanted to live with them?
For financial reasons, to be honest. It's hard to buy a home around here with the property values constantly rising. But Mom and Dad will probably help out since we're living together. Plus, they will probably help out around the house and with the kids. Killing two birds with one stone.
You say you can't forgive me for mooching off Mom and Dad, but aren't you doing the same thing?
Even if we both rely on them, they'd be happier living with my husband and I. They've always loved me more than you.
What did Mom and Dad say? Are they really willing to help out with the costs of raising your kids?
Well, I haven't asked them directly.
Huh?
Well, letting them live with us. It should be assumed without having to say anything. They've always spent a lot of money on me. I imagine they at least help out with the loan.
That's true, they paid for most of your wedding and honeymoon after all.
They prefer me over an ungrateful bookworm like you. Good luck with the homeless life. They live with me now. You just have to survive on your own.
Fine. Goodbye.
Don't ever get involved with us again. I don't want to be associated with the deadbeat.
Oh, it's all good. They have zero savings, so good luck taking care of them.
What?
I won't help out whatsoever. As you wished, I'll just disappear. Please take care of Mom and Dad.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Mom and Dad have zero savings? That can't be true. They had enough money to support your freeloading ass, right? They paid for my wedding.
What if I told you it was me who actually paid for all of that?
You mean for my wedding and honeymoon expenses?
That's right. Remember when Mom and Dad gave you that fat wad of cash? Well, that was actually all the money they took from me.
What?
Well, technically, I lent it to them, but they practically forced me to give it to them. They claimed they were broke after sending me to college, so I had to pay.
Is that true?
They're really selfish people, Gracie. In the end, they only paid for my first year. I had to get by on student loans after that. They're only struggling now because they slack off by not going to their part-time jobs. They basically wasted all their money.
What?
They don't believe I actually have a remote job either. All I did was ask for my money back. But they play the victim, complaining to you that I'm a jobless parasite asking for an allowance. I'm just sick of it.
Wait. Hold on. So you're really not mooching off of them?
I don't really care what everyone thinks at this point. Anyway, I need to find a place to live. Take good care of Mom and Dad.
No, that's not okay. Wait! Faith! I was expecting Mom and Dad to help us out, but now you're telling me they have zero savings? There's no benefit in living with them now.
But isn't there? You saved them from having to live with their despised daughter. Doesn't that make it worth living with them?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
But you sold the family home, right? Surely you have some money from that.
Yes, but it's not nearly enough. I thought they had a lot of money saved up. I mean, I thought they were completely supporting you for 6 months. I thought they had a ton of savings, but you're saying they have almost nothing?
Yep. Well, it's really none of my business at this point.
Hey, Faith. I'll sell you the family home as a special offer right now, but you have to pay upfront in cash.
Huh? Why me? I've already rented a place. I don't need the house. Why don't you just ask our real estate agent to handle it?
The house won't sell. That's why I'm asking you to buy it.
Really?
I don't know why, but it won't sell. We're only asking for $500,000, but nobody's buying, even though it's a bargain. The realtor keeps asking me to lower the price.
What part of that is a bargain? The price is outrageous.
I beg your pardon?
The house is over 60 years old. Plus, we haven't properly maintained it. The roof and decks are falling apart. There's no way you can sell a house like that for $500,000.
But the location is good, right?
Well, the hospital's nearby, so it's great for older people. But the schools in the neighborhood have really bad ratings. And it's way too close to the airport. No one's gonna buy an old house like that in such a location for $500,000.
But you're working remotely, right? If you're really working, you should just buy it. The location doesn't matter if you don't have to commute and you don't have kids. So the schools don't matter.
Like I said, I've already rented a place. There's no way I'll move back there. My new gated apartment is great. It's in a gated community.
A gated community? You live in a nice place like that by yourself?
I wanted to try living in a nice place at least once. I was gonna move out after getting a job, but you made me live with you. So I'm finally able to make one of my dreams come true.
So you really won't buy it? If you buy it now, I'll sell it to you for $300,000. Please buy the house. We're having a hard time here.
Because Gracie asked you to help her buy that huge house.
Well, if you knew the whole situation, it would be easier to understand. I didn't know your father and I would have to pay the mortgage and living expenses. But suddenly, we're being asked to pay $1,000 a month on top of living expenses. So please, Faith, buy your family home.
I wouldn't even take it for $300,000.
What?
Anyway, I hope all of you enjoy living together. I'm sure you'll be happier with Gracie than your freeloading daughter.
Take Mom and Dad away from me right now. There's no point in living together if they don't have any money. You're living in a gated community, right? Just let them live with you.
I don't want to do that if they don't have any money. Why don't you make them get jobs? They could work part-time or something.
Neither of them want to work. They use not knowing the area as an excuse. On top of that, they're demanding money for watching the kids all day. They want childcare fees. Can you believe that?
You should just pay them.
No way! That makes no sense. Why should we be robbed of our hard-earned money?
Just think of it as your daughter. Like duty and do your best. Look, I'm not in contact with either of them, so you gotta be the one to support them now.
You have got to be kidding me. Don't make dumb excuses like that.
But I was cut off from the family, was I not?
Shut up! I don't care. Just give us some money. If you're not going to take Mom and Dad, at least help support us.
I honestly wish you would shut up. You told me to never get involved with you again. I'm just gonna delete your contact info. Mom and Dad's too. That way you can't bother me with this nonsense ever again.
Huh? Wait a minute. Are you seriously walking away from us?
Apparently, I'm just a useless nerd who only studies. I can't imagine a situation where I'd actually be appreciated by any of you. Send Mom and Dad my regards. So, yeah, things got pretty crazy after that. I mean, who would have thought, right? Gracie had this whole plan going on with her husband. She managed to convince him that buying the house was a good idea by saying, "My parents will help pay for it." Classic Gracie move, right? But here's the kicker. Our parents had like zero savings, so they couldn't even help with the loan, let alone living expenses. So Gracie's husband got seriously ticked off. I heard him yelling stuff like, "This is not what we agreed on!" It sounds like they're on the edge of divorce now, which, let's be honest, would just make things even more of a mess for all of us living there. Predictably, Mom and Dad started freaking out. They finally grabbed some part-time jobs. I guess the reality check hit them hard. You could practically feel the tension in the air every time they were all in the same room. Gracie, Mom, and Dad are funneling most of their earnings into paying off the loan now. I mean, it's a lot of strain on everyone, and you can tell they're all feeling it. But you know what? I decided to take matters into my own hands. I hired a lawyer to help me get back the money Mom and Dad owed me. Yeah, that's right. The money they swiped when they sold the family house. I can't wait to see their faces when they get that letter from the lawyer. It's been a wild ride, but I'm ready to see this whole mess sorted out once and for all.
Hey love, I'm a bit tired tonight. Do you know how much longer you're gonna be at work? I wanted to go to Josh's parents' evening, but I have so much to do still. I'm so sorry, my love. It's just that work has been so busy lately. I will try to get off earlier. Yeah, last time I had to fork out an extra cash to the babysitter because it was so last minute. But I understand, it is a very busy time and we need the money. You know what? I'll just ask our neighbor to stay with the other two. I do not think that I will finish cooking dinner fast enough. Thank goodness. My manager is so annoying. I just know he was going to be annoyed with me for wanting to come home at the normal time. I do not get paid enough to deal with him. Okay, my love. We'll see you later tonight then. Honey, I thought you said that you clean out the fridge. It is so hot these days, we cannot have a stinky fridge. Sorry, I had to do extra work. On the weekend? And on top of that, you were the one who wanted to buy that meat, even though I told you it was cheap because it was nearly spoiled. It's fine, I'll do it. It's not like I have to clean the whole house, take care of Lucy who is teething, and still find time to fetch George and Josh from school. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just so busy. But thank you for being so understanding. Love you. Okay, my dear. Did you see the pictures I sent you? That place seems perfect for a family holiday. Where are you? I just got a call from Josh's coach saying that you did not show up to pick him up. I'm so sorry. You know how I really want this promotion. A client wanted an emergency meeting and I wanted to impress since I was the only one at work, so I decided to volunteer. It's fine, the coach is bringing him home. You know, there's a way you can make it up to me? Like... Oh, do I have to spell it out? We could send the kids to my mom for the weekend and have some time alone. I'll have a report to hand on Monday, another time. In the meantime, you can buy anything you want with my card. Does that sound alright, love? Oh, okay. Seems cool. Hey you. Hey there. Sorry it took me a while to respond. My son Luke and I were fighting because he does not know what a washing basket is. Oh, boys are very difficult to deal with. I have the same problem with Josh. And does he also want to convince you that he's an adult and should have a later curfew? Oh my god, yes. It is so difficult trying to handle him. At least he has soccer. Thank goodness as well, for I got to meet you. The other soccer moms are so cliquey, I cannot stand them. Anyways, things have settled down at home. He's now watching TV. The struggle of being a single mom. Trust me, I know what you mean. I feel like one, but my husband is one of the babies as well. Is everything okay at home? Oh, no, I was just making a joke. We're happy. Okay, that is good. We don't want you to go through a divorce. It's so hard for the kids. Thank you so much for today. I'm sorry about how I broke down. That is what friends are for. You're reaching burnout and you have to catch a break at some point. It is worse now that you're also doing some part-time work. It is so selfish of Vincent to ignore you like that. You're such a beautiful and caring woman. He's lucky that you are doing everything for him. Even though the kids are his as well. It's fine. I'm used to it. All he does is work, and then when he's not at work, then he's gaming with his friends. There's no time for us just to sit down and have a conversation that is not about chores. I don't know what changed because he has not always been like this. Girl, just a little something from someone who has been divorced. And I'm telling you this because I care about you. A man who loves you will prioritize no matter how busy he is. You gotta tell him, girl. I tried. No, you have been too soft. George has a hockey match out of town on Saturday. He needs to be at school by 8 a.m. You've got to be kidding me. I do not have the time. Plus you offered. I also have to go to church later on Saturday to prepare for the youth event tomorrow. On top of that, we barely have any clothes left to wear because I have not washed the clothes in a while. Kim, calm down. Why are you being so difficult all of a sudden? Congratulations, you noticed that something is wrong. And while you're on realizing something is wrong, your son Josh had an important match yesterday. You promised that you were going to make it. Thank you so much for making it. Gosh, woman. You are a stay-at-home mom. I'm sure you have all the free time you need. I have to start working again part-time, Vincent. You had Paula with you. You did not need me. We will continue this tomorrow. Paula, what happened today cannot happen again. I was upset and you were there. It doesn't mean anything and I have a husband. I understand, really. I'm sorry. I thought you felt the same about me, and I kissed you. But now I understand that we're just friends, nothing more. Okay, see you next week at the practice then. I had a wonderful time tonight. Thank you so much. Thanks to Vincent for standing me up. Well, you know I would never stand you up. I wish you were here tonight. I miss you so much. I know, but we said we would not complicate things. Yes, I know, but the more time I spend with you, the more loved I feel. It is kind of difficult not to. I mean, you're my son's friend's mom and my girlfriend. Wait, girlfriend? Oh no, I am rushing, am I not? I'm such a bad person. I am a married woman, but I'm so confused. I want to figure out these feelings that I have for you, but at the same time, I have a family. Please don't feel so bad. You have been selfless all along. And if you want to end this, I'll understand. I don't know, Paula. I don't know. Tonight was something else. Well, it was thanks to you. I know you went out of your way to come here. Are you sure that Vincent does not suspect anything? As far as he knows, it was a movie night for him and the kids, and I was out with a friend. And I've never been with a woman before. He doesn't suspect anything. Okay, good night. Good night, my dear. I cannot sleep. He's snoring so much. Fun fact, I have been known to have a soft snore. You could find out if you slept over. You know we cannot risk him finding out. I also wanted to ask you over for dinner on Friday. He has been curious to meet you since I speak so highly of you. Are you sure that is a good idea? What if he suspects me? He will not, my love. Okay, I'll come over. Damn, you look so beautiful tonight. It is killing me that we cannot be closer. I'm going to go to the balcony. Follow me in 5 minutes. Yes, ma'am. Kimmy? Hey, you have not texted me since I got home. Hey, are you okay? Well, good night. I love you. Hi. Hi yourself. Now you want to bother showing up? You did not even read my messages. What is going on? And why were you not at practice today? Chill, we were nearly caught. I was trying to throw him off. Wait, start from the beginning. He noticed the tension between us. He said that you seemed really nervous. He thought that maybe we were not getting along or something. He tried to ask me at night when we were in bed, but I rolled over and pretended to be asleep. We need to be more careful around him. Nah, Vincent has always been a clueless man. What do you mean? You have only met him once. Sorry, I mean that from what you have told me, he is clueless. But don't you think this is a sign for us to tell him? I love you, but I love him as well. He will hate me. Who says you have to choose? Meaning? Maybe this could be a mutually beneficial relationship for everyone. Let him know that you are unhappy about the intimacy. I could help you with that and save your marriage. He's a good man. I could never force you to leave him. But in the beginning, you said I was better off without him. He's an okay person. Plus, I know you still love him. I could help spice things up to improve your marriage. Okay, I'll have to think about it then. Take your time. My love, I have something important to talk to you about tonight. I'm going to make your favorite meal as well. Oh, am I in trouble? Just make it home on time, my love. I love you. I love you too. Vincent, please come back home. I cannot right now, Kim. I need to think after that granite you just threw. I'm sorry, I still love you, but there is a spark missing. I hurt you the first time, Kimberly. Give me some time, please. I told him. How did he react? Well, he came home this morning and wants to see the two of us tonight. What if he wants to divorce me? Don't be silly. I'm sure he has seen the benefits of this. Okay, smarty pants. I like you when you call me that. Silly person. Okay, see you later. Well, that went well for our first night together. I know, it was different. We have to do it again sometime. I feel like a school child again by doing this. I texted him. He said after work. I can't wait. Wow, this is wild. Me, my husband, and our girlfriend? Well, we are not the first people to do this. Thank you so much. With you there, it is so much easier to communicate. It is like you're the glue that is holding us together. You know I would do anything for you, right? No, I have to get back to work. Okay. Oh, and guess who does not have any chores to do today? I just got off work and I made myself some coffee now and I am settled with a book. Damn, I wish I was there. Who did the chores? Vincent? You would be a distraction. Yes, Vincent did everything for me. He woke up really early and gave me breakfast in bed. Wow, wonder never cease. And that was just one night. I wonder what would happen within a month. Hi, my love. Are you working late tonight? No, I am over here at Paula's. Oh, let me come over. What about the kids? Our regular babysitter is available last time I checked. No, too much hassle. I will only be for an hour, then I'll be back. Hey. Hey, dear. You and I have not hung out in ages. Want to have a night just for two of us? Actually, I have to visit my mom for the rest of the week. She's not feeling well. And next week, maybe Sunday, we could spoil ourselves this spa day. I'm sure Vincent can also give us a card for shopping. Oh, he did not tell you? He's taking me and Luke to the science expo. Well then, we can all come along. There's still time for me to pack. Is it an overnight trip? Sorry, the tickets are sold out. Next time? You never have time for me anymore. You know it was better when you were busy with work, but these days it is just Paula. I'm also part of this, you know, and I have not gone to spend time with either of you. Chill out. You are the one who wanted this, so why are you crying now? Wow. Did not even have the guts to tell me to my face that you are leaving me for her? You have only just met her. I am so sorry. Paula and I should have told you a long time ago that we used to be high school crushes. When she got divorced, she wanted to reconnect, but I did not want to cheat on you. I reconnected with Paula and decided that she's better for me. What? You cannot do that to me. I brought her into our lives. I am the mother of your kids. You are always nagging me. She makes me feel free. Is that so difficult to understand? I took all my things and will send some people to fetch the furniture inside my study. Okay then, but I will not take this lying down. Was any of it ever real? Answer me, you bitch! You husband-stealing cockroach? You cheated on him with me. Why are you mad? You should have just taken the hint and left us alone. Did you ever like me? Love me? I love Vincent. You have proven yourself to be an ungrateful wife while I have shown him love. So this was your plan all along. You are sick. I hate you, Paula. Look, I had a chance to get back with my high school sweetheart. He's a good man, much better than my deadbeat ex-husband, and he was so loyal to you, even though you do not deserve it. You were so quick to fall in love with me and start telling me you loved me when you left a good man at home. You know he deserves better. No, you cannot do this to me. I love him. I should have never strayed from my marriage with you. Or do you love me? It doesn't matter. We want nothing to do with you. Vince, come back home. We can fix this. She used me to get to you. I can show you the conversations. I know everything, Kim. I cannot be in a marriage with you anymore. You are a liar and a cheat. We will see you in court. Paula told me everything you said about me. You said you do not feel loved. You said you needed me to be a slave that works for you and also has time to clean up after you. It doesn't work that way. Go to hell, Vincent. You two deserve each other. You need serious help, Kim. Vincent and Paula end up getting married and moving in together. Kim was merciless in the custody battle, but she got the house and full sole custody of the kids. But soon, Kim got so depressed seeing them together that she started drinking a lot. It got out of hand and Vincent was given full custody of the kids. Kim has not dated since then and is so bitter about what happened, while the other two are enjoying their marriage. Kids accepted Paula as their mother and they lived happily ever after.